Hey you guys, this is Michelle Goldstein and you are at Heart Alchemy Yoga on YouTube. Please subscribe to Heart Alchemy Yoga if you haven't yet already. Please like, share, and comment on the videos. Let us know how your practice is going. We love hearing from you and how your world is shifting and transforming with yoga. So let's go ahead and get started today for our flow. The theme of today's class is radiate peace. So we'll start out sitting in any comfortable seat on your mat. And allow your eyes to close. Bring some attention to your breath. And as you begin to shift your breath so that you breathe through your nose, feel your spine get taller. Reach the arms out and up on an inhale. And bring the palms together at your heart on an exhale. Again, inhale, sweep the arms out and up. And as you exhale, bring the palms together in front of your heart. One more time. Reach the arms out and up. And exhale, the palms meet in front of the heart. Just take a moment to perhaps dedicate this practice to yourself. And then we'll make our way to our first downward facing dog pose. And take a moment to set it up. You know, sometimes there's a little shifting, wiggling, etc. as we get sorted in our practice. You know, it takes a few moments. Root the fingers, spread the fingers wide. Spread the palms of the hands as well, so you're not you know, sometimes we collapse onto one side or the other side of the hand. But work all four corners of the hands down. Flex the thighs strongly. You'll inhale to a plank position and exhale, lower down to chaturanga. We'll dive right in. Inhale over the toes, upward dog. Exhale, pull it back to downward dog pose. Good. Step the right foot up to the front of your mat. Lower the left knee to the ground. Take the arms up. So as you breathe here, we're going to infuse the practice. Consider the energetic quality of your moment. Whenever you can, whenever you remember, breathe and radiate peace. One more inhale. And as you exhale, bring the fingertips down to the ground. Lift the back knee up. And let's press the right leg as straight as you can without forcing anything. You can certainly grab blocks here for either side of the right foot. And feel the right thigh and the right hip hug in toward the midline of your body. Engage the quadriceps so that the tops of your legs are strong and not slack. Lengthen your spine as best you can and lift the shoulders away from the ears. Good. Now rebend that right knee And step back to downward dog pose. Inhale to plank. Exhale, strong core, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale back to downward dog pose. Good. Step the left foot up to your hands. Lower the right knee. Take the arms up for a low lunge. Deep breath. And radiate peace with every cell in your body. One more inhale. Exhale the fingertips down. Lift that back knee up. Press the left leg as straight as you can and feel the left hip secure in. The left thigh gently draws in to the midline. Shoulders away from the ears. So for many years I've been teaching the radiate peace meditation, and years ago a student said to me that she especially loved it because she's like, I can do this, I can be at the cafe having a cup of tea and radiate peace. It's like, exactly. Often it's a flip of a switch in the mind. Rebend the left knee. Step back to downward dog. So it can be useful to observe where we fight ourselves. Watch that, especially on your mat. You can usually see it pretty loud and clear. Inhale to plank, but not always. Sometimes it's more subtle. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. So when we surrender the fight, it makes it a lot easier for that peace to prevail. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, walk or hop your feet to your hands. On an inhale, lengthen the spine, pull the heart forward. Now as you exhale, fold in. Inhale to stand up. Keep the quads engaged, arms reach. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back to plank and lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale back, downward dog. Deep breath. Okay, step the right foot up to your hands, please. Stay on the back toes. Keep the back knee lifted this time. Let's shoot the arms down the ribs like wings. That right hip hugs into the midline of your body. If you want more, you can reach the arms forward. If you feel this in your back, anywhere, then you just take the arms straight back behind you again. Arms draw into the shoulder sockets. And now bend the back knee, the left one a little bit, and come up to crescent pose with a bent left knee. And then as you come into crescent, rotate the left hip forward and extend gently left heel straight back behind you. Belly in, pubic bone can lift. Lower floating ribs gently draw into your body. And just another breath here. We'll bring the hands down to standing split. Lift the left leg. Drop the head. Spread the toes. Release your neck. Engage the thighs. And don't fight yourself. Watch that. Step back to warrior two with the left foot. Plant the left foot. Sweep the left arm back. Make it kind of maybe artistic, your transitions, right? Your signature is on every move you make. So be mindful and intentional with your movements. And feel the right thigh drop back into its hip socket a little bit. Work the back leg straighter. One more. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat and lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. And step the left foot up to your hands. Float the arms down the ribs. Feel the left hip draw back, left hip hug in. If you want more, you can reach the arms forward. Engage the abdominal muscles for support. And feel the arms draw back into the shoulder sockets. And then with a little bend in the back knee, come up to crescent. And then once you're up in crescent, feel the right hip rotate forward, and then maybe extend the right heel back. Feel your face relax. You can put a little kindness in your eyes. One more breath. And then standing split. Let's come on in. So use the blocks and props generously here. If you can't easily touch the floor in standing split with a straight leg, just grab the blocks, right? Radiating peace. It starts inside. And it's not like you can't fake it. One more breath in. You will step back to warrior two with that right foot. Mindful with the transitions. Feel the left thigh drop back into its hip socket. Both really. So the right thigh draws back into its hip socket as well. One more breath here. Release. Vinyasa. When you're ready, you'll bring your feet to the front of your space. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, chair pose. Inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Lengthen on the inhale. Exhale to chaturanga, make your way back. And when you get to dog, step the right foot up to your hands, spin the back heel flat. Come up, warrior one pose on an inhale. And exhale, release the hands. Step back and lower. Inhale up. Exhale back. Left foot steps through. Come up. Warrior one, inhale. And exhale, release. peacefully. Watch where your mind goes. When the mind rests on the breath, the mind is at peace. And again, bring your feet to your hands. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Bend the knees, chair pose, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale to chaturanga. When you get to dog, step the right foot through, back heel flat. Come up, warrior one, inhale. Exhale, release to plank. And lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog, left foot steps through. Come up, warrior one, inhale. And exhale, release and lower. We'll meet in down dog. Now activate the upper back muscles so you're not collapsing into the pose, but you find a lift up out of it. Same thing with the hips. Hips slope up. And then when you're ready, bring your feet to the front of your mat. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Bend your knees, chair pose, inhale. Fold forward on the exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale to chaturanga. When you get to down dog, step the right foot through, back heel flat. Warrior one, inhale. Exhale, release, and lower down. Left side, step through. Come up for a breath. And let it go. Do a scan of your body. Where can you wake it up a little bit? And where can you relax more? One more time, walk or hop the feet up. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Bend the knees, chair pose, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale to chaturanga. And when you get to dog, step the right foot through, warrior one pose. Come up for a breath. Release to plank and lower down. When you get to dog, left side. Come up for a breath, inhale, and exhale, vinyasa. Good. Let's lift the right leg, inhale. Exhale, right knee hugs into the chest, shift forward to plank. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Now exhale, step all the way through. Warrior one, come up. Warrior two, open. Now straighten the right leg, please. Let's lengthen forward, come in for triangle pose. Feel that right hip draw into the midline of your body. There's a tendency to stick your butt out in this pose. Don't do that. Hug the right hip in. Keep your body in healthier order, for sure, healthier alignment. Flex the quads, so you want to engage those thighs. Good, now bend the right knee, come up to warrior two. And we'll wrap the left arm under the right arm for eagle wrap. Sink down into it. And you'll spin the left foot out, so the feet turn out. You're in eagle arms. And maybe you lift the heels up. You can play with that a little bit today. Lift the low belly up as well. And sink the hips down. Good. Press the heels down, straighten the legs. Spin to warrior two, face the front of your mat. Reverse your warrior inhale. Exhale, release the hands down. Step back to plank, lower the left knee to the mat. Good, reach the right arm up. Okay, so your left knee is down, your right arm and right leg are lifted. And if you want more, you can bend that right knee and catch the right foot from behind and play a little bit with the back bend. Feel the heart open. Good, now release the right foot. Reach the right arm over the right ear for a breath, and then lower the right hand and the right knee down. On an inhale, pull the heart forward to cow. And as you exhale, round through the spine to cat. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round into cat. One more time. Inhale, arch, and this time, check it out. You're going to shift forward, bend the elbows, lower the chest and the chin. Slide up into a cobra pose. If your mat's super sticky, that might be a little bit of a challenge, but it's all good. And then back to down dog. Good. Lift the left leg, inhale. Exhale, left knee to the chest, shift forward. Inhale back, lift the left leg. Exhale, step all the way through to the front of your mat. Come up, warrior one, inhale. And open to warrior two on the exhale, left leg straight. As you lengthen forward into triangle, feel the left hip hug in. Right arm straight up. Grab a block if it helps you. Radiate peace. Get space around your neck. Notice if you're fighting yourself anywhere, and is it worth it? Okay, now come up to warrior two. Wrap right arm under the left, and from here we'll spin the right foot out so the knees bend. Okay, we're in temple pose with the eagle wrap. If you want to add a little bit more, lift the heels up. Lift the low belly up. You can also keep your heels down, it's up to you. Sit down one more inch, and then straighten the legs, spin the heels down to the ground. Right foot turns in, left foot turns out. Bend the left knee to warrior two. Reverse your warrior inhale. Exhale the hands to your mat. Step to plank, set the right knee down, and reach the left arm up to the sky. And then see, maybe you can play with, bend the left knee and catch the inner left foot from behind. Now, if you can't reach the foot, it's fine. Come back to stage one. If you've got the foot, explore the stretch, especially in the upper back. And lower your left knee a little so your left knee is about hips level. And then release the left leg. Reach the left arm over the left ear for a breath. And then again, hand and knee down. You're on all fours. Walk the hands under the shoulders, so be mindful to set it up. It's better to get that healthy alignment than to stay in the flow. Inhale, up dog, or make your alignment adjustments part of the flow. Exhale, round it. Inhale, pull the heart forward, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, round through the spine, chin into the chest to release the neck. One more time, arch the back, inhale. Exhale, shift forward, bend the elbows, lower the chest and the chin. Slide into a cobra pose, and then back to downward dog you go. When you're ready, bring your feet to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up to stand. And bring the palms together in front of your heart. Okay, stand on your right leg. Let's come to tree pose with the left foot. Balance poses focus the mind on the moment. When we attune the mind with the moment, when we attune the mind with the breath, the mind becomes peaceful. We'll transition from here to Halfmoon Pose. And then maybe if you want to play with the back bending variation, as long as we're going there, why not? Make sure the standing leg is strong so the thighs are engaged. And then extend the left leg straight back so you're in half moon if you're not there already. We'll step back to warrior two pose. Straighten the right leg, turn the right foot in. Arms reach up on an inhale and fold forward into prasarita on the exhale. Make sure your heels are in line. Let your head drop. Make sure the outer feet are aligned so that the outer feet are straight. And you can either grab the floor or grab your heels or grab a block. There's no right or wrong way. Well, if it's filled with kindness and peace, then it's the right way. Humility, grace, compassion. That's the right way. Come on up. Turn the right foot out, warrior two. Bring the right fingertips either to the inside of the right foot or right elbow to right thigh. You can use a block here as well. Very nice. Now bring both hands down to the ground. Take the right hand to the outside of the right foot. Come up on the back toes. And we're going to plant the palms, hug the right knee into your chest, and then back to dog, lift the right leg on an inhale. One more time, right knee hugs into the chest. And then plank pose, both legs straight, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Good. Bring your feet to your hands, please. Lengthen, inhale. Fold on the exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale the palms together. Okay, we'll stand on the left leg and come to tree. Feel your whole body resonate with gentleness. Even while we're building strength, we can be super gentle. We'll move from here into Halfmoon Pose. And you can stay here, or if you like, you could bend the right knee and catch the right foot from behind and gently open into the upper back. But be mindful that you keep your right knee level with your right hip. So you don't want to lift the right knee up too high because then it gets a little bit tweaky in the low back. Release the right leg so it's straight. We'll step back to Warrior Two. Straighten the left leg, parallel the feet, and fold forward. Let your head drop. Any variation you like. Enjoy that. And then we'll come all the way up. Left foot turns out. Bend the left knee to Warrior Two. Left fingertips down to the inside of the left foot. Right arm up and over the right ear. Good, and then we'll bring both hands down. Left hand outside the left foot, come up on the back toes. You're going to plant the palms, hug the left knee into your chest. And then back to dog, lift that left leg up. Exhale again, left knee hugs into the chest. Good, plank pose, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing, inhale. Down dog is the exhale. Good. Okay, one last little bit. Step the right foot up to your hands. Spin the back heel flat. Come up to Warrior One. And then lower the arms. Grab your hips with your hands. Press the right leg straight. Okay, we're going to narrow our stance just a smidge, so like 3 inches, step the left foot forward. I've seen a lot of people in classes, they take these really short stances, especially if your hamstrings are on the tighter side or your back. It's better to take about a leg's distance apart between your 2 feet and use blocks That's better, okay? So set it up. Use your blocks. Take the right hand to the right hip, reach the left arm up. I don't know if you're watching what's going on with my hips here, but do watch this. You want to draw the right hip back and shift the left hip forward. Glue that outer edge of the left foot down. Now reach forward with the left arm, and then left hand to the block or to the floor, whichever you like. Reach the right arm up, and that right hip actively hugs into center for twisting triangle. The quads engage, inner legs scissor together. One more breath here. Good, and then right hand down. Okay, come up onto the fingertips. Check it out from here. You're going to bend the right knee, come up on the back toes, and step the left leg all the way through so you sit on your bottom with your right knee bent and your left leg straight. Okay, so from here, we're actually going to come into a straight leg twist. Grab the outer edge of your right foot with your left hand. Now, if you already know that that's challenging for you with a straight leg, use a strap around the bottom of the right foot and grab it with your left hand. Right arm reaches up and back to the ground behind you. Sit yourself up tall, keep the left leg engaged, the left foot flexed. Now press the right leg straight. Press the right leg straight and feel the right thigh draw back into its hip socket. If you want more, reach the right arm straight back behind you. There's lots of good outer hip work here. One more breath. Rotate into the upper back and then back to center. Bend the right knee. And we're going to come into a baby cradle with the right leg. So you can keep the feet flexed. Good. And then from here, we're going to come into half Gomukhasana. You'll take that right knee on top of the left knee. Legs still straight. You can certainly use a strap here if it helps you. You're going to fold forward and grab that left foot. So we're actually switching legs as far as which side we're stretching on right now, but it's just part of the sequence. Be gentle, because the left leg's not as warmed up as the right. Good, and then come up, and you'll cross both legs, make your way back, down dog. You can take a vinyasa if you want it. We'll step the left foot through, come up to warrior one. Straighten the legs, lower the arms, grab your hips with your hands, and hop the right foot up just a few inches. Make sure the right toes are pointing forward so your back foot's at about a 45-degree angle. Steer the right hip forward, reach the left arm up. Be present in your body, which means if you don't need a block on the right side, but you do on the left, you grab the block. Right arm up, left hip draws back, feel it draw back, right hip rotate forward, and then reach forward. Left hand down to something, block or the floor. Flex the thighs strongly, breathe. One more breath, open into the upper back, and then lower that left hand down. Bend the left knee. You're going to step the right leg all the way through, so the left knee is bent for a moment. Right leg straight. With the right hand, grab the outside of the left foot or grab your strap. Left arm up and back to the floor behind you. So what we're establishing here is a straight spine, or an upright spine, a little rotation in the upper back. Now we'll start to work the left leg straight. Maybe you reach the left arm up and back, straight back. Keep that right leg, the one on the floor, keep it engaged, both legs engaged, both feet flex. Good, back to center, bend the left knee, and we'll take that baby cradle on the left side. Lots of hip love today. It's good. It's always good to get the hips feeling good because the spine rests on the pelvis. It connects to the pelvis. So healthy open hips will help to promote a healthy open back. Okay, and then you'll take that left knee on top of the right knee for Gomukhasana legs. As best you can, get the knees to stack. If you can't fully stack them, it's okay if they're a little askew. And then fold forward, grab your strap if it helps you. Good, and then come up, cross the ankles, downward dog. And inhale to plank, exhale to the ground. Release the toes, turn the toes in. Spin the heels out, sweep the arms back behind you, interlace the fingers. Feel the shoulder blades come together onto your back. Now, if you can't do this, you could always grab a strap from behind your back. Lift the chest up, lift the legs up for Shalabhasana. Good, now bend the knees, catch the feet, coming up into bow. Radiate peace. One more breath and release down. Press yourself up to sit on your bottom with your feet on the floor and your knees in the air. And we're going to cross the right ankle over the left thigh. So it's like thread the eye of the needle, only you're sitting upright. And your hands are on the floor behind you to hold the spine upright. Now you can be far away from that foot, depending on how your body is, or your hips can come closer to the left foot. I meant the left foot. So you can be far away from that front foot or closer to the front foot. You adjust the dials, but do be mindful you're not rounding in and hunching forward. Sit up tall, flex the feet. And we'll transition from here to double pigeon today. So some people call this ankle to knee pose because the ankles and the knees stack and the shins stack on top of each other. So it's not lotus. The idea is we want to get into the piriformis. We want to get into that super low back and piriformis area. Then You can take your hands to the floor in front of you, some of you. Some of you now, your right knee will be lifted way up high. That's fine. Your hips are opening. If it helps to put a little gentle pressure on that front leg or on that top leg, you can. For those of you that have the range of motion, you can fold in, keep the feet flexed. Make any adjustments that you need as you're in the pose. Okay, now press yourself up and we'll switch sides. So you'll plant the right foot on the floor, cross the left ankle over the right thigh, hands to the floor behind you, adjust your body. Hips can be as close or as far from your front foot as you like, but do keep the spine in extension. Flex the left foot. Good, and then we'll transition to double pigeon. Feet are flexed, ankles and knees stack, shins stack, fold forward. Or, set it up. I say fold forward because I'm in my body and that's what I'm doing, but it's really you take it to a place that feels just right to you. It's just like how much salt you put on your food, right? Some people like really salty food. Some people eat 0 salt and they're adverse to anything salty at all. So this is just you adjusting the dials so that your body feels amazing. Good, and then press yourself up and lie down on your back for Shavasana. Come directly in. And when you're ready, stretch your arms and your legs. Bend your knees and roll onto your side. And press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Close your eyes. Peace is an inside job. And there's no shortcut. So we have these moments where we're very much at peace. Allow these moments where you can radiate peace to teach you and inform you and then, as if you were teaching someone who'd never known peace, who'd only seen war, as if you were teaching someone who'd never seen peace, how to be at peace. Allow your body, your heart, your mind, and your energetic field to teach by example. Radiate peace infinitely everywhere. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Lift your heart and bow your head. Namaste. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for practicing with me today. This is Michelle Goldstein. You're at Heart Alchemy Yoga on YouTube. Please subscribe to the channel. Please like, share, and comment on the videos. Let us know what you're learning from your practice these days. You can find us on Instagram, you can find us on Facebook, and you can subscribe to our email list at heartalchemyyoga.com. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.